Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have 6 teams for ya. I have 3 World Event teams, I have a Guild Wars team for Blue Day, and I have 2 Faction Assault teams, 1 low level, 1 high level. I even have an Ultra Rare and Under World Event team. So should hit everybody here, high levels, low levels, mid game, hoping anyway. At least to give you some ideas, man. You don't have to use my exact team or whatever. But hopefully it gives you some ideas to make your own team or whatever. So let's get started here. Good old Atlanta. She is good for this event. I think we've had something very similar like 2 months ago or so. I don't know how long ago. I'm bad with that. But this seems like a really familiar restriction here. So you guys should pretty much know what's going on. We got Reflection of Good, Atlanta, Trickster. I like the Trickster because he's kind of like a second turn in power. He has Swift, so he starts with 75% mana. Then he blows up a bunch of green. We don't use green, but when you explode a gem, it blows up like all the gems around it too, which will include colors that we need, such as purple and yellow. So I like the Trickster here. Excuse me. You could also use like Teary or Night Spider for this team. And even the new Glory Shop troop would be okay. Like if you don't have Atlanta, you could go get the new Glory Shop troop from the Glory Shop and use that. And it wouldn't be as strong, but it would be an option for you. Black Manacles. You could. I think anybody can get through this event this time. But I cast the Trickster or the Reflection of Good, and then I cast the Atlantas until they die. Do they always die in one shot? Not right. Not eventually. But 2 shots almost always, and 3 shots rarely. I haven't had 3 shots yet, but I've had 2 shots. So, yeah, here's the team code. If you want to copy it down, I know it's really annoying because I'm on PS4 and stuff, but I'm trying, y'all. You see that. It may take me a while, over 5 years, but I'm trying to help y'all out here. Maybe I'll even put freaking chapters or timestamps in this video for once. Okay, trying to do it earlier, trying to make them shorter. Like, I'm trying, y'all. Anyway, here's the second team, going with Duskbringer. This is the high-level team. I think it hits just a very tad hard, like 1 damage harder than Atlanta. Maybe not. Somebody out there test it for me. I'm not sure. Duskbringer seems to hit just like a little bit harder than Atlanta, so if you have it, you might want to at least try it out. Give it a spin. We got Night Spider, Duskbringer, Atlanta, and the Trickster again. I like the Trickster for the mana generation in this event. Night Spider's cool and everything, but it makes a bunch of blue. There's like no good blues, and that kind of annoys me. I don't know why. Like I like that it makes a bunch of purple, but it makes a bunch of blue, and then I don't know. And I don't want to really use Corsair because it's not a good class for this event. But you have to make your hero a Corsair to be a rogue, and I don't know. It's kind of clunky to use the Night Spider. I don't think it's like the best, but it is good, and I think if you're using it, it's fine. This is just to give you an idea of what you want to do here. So yeah, Night Spider, Duskbringer, Atlanta, and Trickster. So just using that Duskbringer. I mean, you got it. If you got it, might as well use it. You don't get to use it very often. So that's the thought here. Like, hey, we never get to use this Duskbringer. Might as well try to use it, right? So it boosts off of purple allies and stuff like that. So we have all purple. That's the restriction. Just seemed like the perfect time to throw a Duskbringer on the team and just use the thing we never get to use. It's like that car that's parked in the garage with the tarp over it and you never get to drive it because you have like a cooler car and then you have like your regular car and then you just have this like other car that's pretty cool but you never drive it because you have a cooler car and then like a better car for like daily driving. That's the Duskbringer. It's in the garage and like the 3rd garage with the tarp over it. But yeah, let's take it out for a spin. Good old Duskbringer. I did Archer there because I don't know. Corsair's clunky, and then that makes Night Spider even more clunky. And then you got blue, which you don't need. I don't know. I prefer Teary or Trickster for my mana generation in this event. But once again, I'm using Night Spider, so I don't know what I'm talking about. We got Black Manacles, Night Spider, Sister of Shadows, and Trickster. Believe it or not, that Sister of Shadows hits really hard. She one-shot every single time I cast her. And this is your ultra rare and under team. So not even epics on this team. Even though it's pretty easy to get epics for this event. I think Atlanta's like the epic you get for free from the Kingdom. Not 100% on that. I don't know everything. But you can definitely go get the sabellius from the Glory Shop if you need that. And Sister of Shadows is ultra rare or under. when she gets a kill, she gets an extra turn. And she has all this extra damage right now. She should be getting an extra turn. Boom, extra turn. It's our turn again. We can at least take mana or finish them off. Black Manacles are a really safe weapon for beginners in this event. It does damage to all enemies and potentially devours, like you saw right there. And that'll just give you more durability to survive if they fire back on you. So, Black Manacles, really good for people that don't have a lot of options, because you just get it from brown and purple mastery in really early game. Then the Sister of Shadows, which is an ultra rare, I'm pretty sure. Trickster, which is like a rare or something from Underworld, so easy to get. Everything here is pretty easy to get except for the Night Spider, but the Night Spider is ultra rare. It's not epic or anything, so that entire team right there is ultra rare and under with the weapon you get from Mastery super early in the game. So it's low level as I can make it and still make it work, and I think you could get through the event with this. Sister of Shadows seems to hit really hard. You could even throw 2 of her on a team if you wanted to. Here's my Guild Wars Bracket 2. I'm in like 6th place in my guild. It's like a Herald or something, I can't remember. But 6th place in my guild, Bracket 2. Went undefeated today, 5-0. Scored, so far, I think the most points in my guild. I mean, not everybody's gone yet, but I think I've scored the highest so far. So, hey. We got Sycorax, Queen Beatrix, Jar of Eyes, and the Mirage Queen. I think I originally got this team from Faceless One, so shout out to Faceless One. The team name has nothing to do with him. I was just one day randomly talking about something and I renamed the team. But yeah, this is from Faceless One a long time ago. Shout out, credit where credit is due. But Sycorax, you know I love Sycorax. Queen Beatrix is amazing. It has a cleanse on it. And extra turn some of the time, and it does heavy true damage, so great troop. Then you don't have to use Orpheus medals, and you don't care what they're doing because you can just cleanse it. And even if you have an extra turn, you can just take it, and you get cleansed after the fact. So you don't have to worry. If you're frozen, and then you see a 4 or 5 match, that's the color you're frozen on, you can still take it because it cleanses and then it matches. That's the order it does it in. So you get cleansed, so you're never frozen if you have Queen Beatrix on your team. We got Jar of Eyes if we need to summon something in, which hopefully we do not, but hey, it's there just in case, and it makes a blue storm. The whole team is blue. And we got the Mirage Queen to start elementals with 50% mana and to line up green skulls. So what I usually do here is I try to get up my Sycorax as soon as possible. That's the hardest part. If you can make that happen, you're going to win. Then I just go with whatever color is the most numerous on the board. And I cast Sycorax on it like a million times. You got to be patient with this team. But if you're patient and you do the right moves at the right time, like you cast your Mirage Queen when you have alignment, and you cast your Queen Beatrix when you have a lot of green and brown on the board, and you cast your Sycorax on the right colors, and you keep it on your team, and you build up your HP, and all that, then you're going to score high. It looks like a team that would not score high, but you'll just see here in a second I scored the highest out of anybody. Even though I'm looping and looping and looping with Sycorax, I got 9,541. As you can see here, boom, I've scored the most, more than anybody above me. Just to show, hey, the Sycorax team, just because it does loop a bunch of times, it doesn't mean you're going to score low. You can score, you know, the highest in your guild maybe. As long as you hit the right moves at the right times, like I said. The only bad part is getting that Sycorax up as soon as possible. You got to get like 12 mana or something. And you just got to be careful in the very, very beginning of the battles. And I know that's usually make or break it for Guild Wars. But hey, I went 5-0 today. I didn't have any trouble at all. I didn't lose any troops. I didn't have to use that Jar of Eyes. None of the battles went too long. I used the Queen Beatrix when it was a good time. I used the Mirage Queen when it was a good time. I didn't just only loop the Sycorax, but you can do that if you want to like play it safe. Alright, we have Wyrmrun faction event. I think I'm going to put out some sort of pure faction deathless video later today, so stay tuned for that. Also, while I'm thinking about it, shout out to Shannon. Shannon gave me a super thanks, $4.99. I don't know if I've shouted you out yet, so I'm just going to go from the oldest to the newest and make sure I hit everybody. So if you gave me a super thanks, it's coming. But we got triple finesse Nimbus Bow. I don't need to say too much about this one. You guys have seen it a bunch of times. But in Wyrmrun, you can use yellow or red, so you can use finesse or you could use ferocity. You can use Tesla, you can use Gargoyles, you can use High King Irongut, you can use Zul'Goth. So lots of stuff to use here that you all have seen a million times. But like I said, I might put out the Pure Faction Deathless stuff later, because I've already got that done. And I just need to go look it up and then make a video for y'all. Or you all can just look it up, because I think I already have a video on it, but I might just make another one just to show the new potions and stuff. But yeah, shout out to Shannon for the $4.99 super thanks. You really are keeping me going, y'all. Like, there is a select few of you keeping me going, because right now I feel like that guy that's been working at the job for like 5 years, and then new people come in and they've only been there for like 6 months or a year and they're getting paid more than me. Like, have you ever been in that situation? I'm just trying to relate to y'all here. You ever been working, you're like the longest tenured worker, and you see other people come in and they like start making more than you, and you're like working hard every day, putting out videos every day, multiple times, just trying to help people, and you just get overlooked and underpaid, and not you guys, but just YouTube. Yeah, they're the boss. I'm the guy that's been there for 5 years. They hire in new people for more money. Everybody loves the new people. They don't look at the guy that's been there 5 years working his butt off. You guys can relate, right? You've been that guy before, so just trying to equate it to something in real life. Maybe y'all will understand what I'm going through here on YouTube. Boo-hoo. All right, let's go with the last team. Also, shout out to Faceless One for the $2. Appreciate it, man. Super thanks. If I already shouted out Shannon, there we go. I got the next one, Faceless One. Appreciate it, y'all. Helps a ton. And the join button, the link in the description, I'd really appreciate that as well. But this team I had to kind of cobble together for a High King Irongut Zul'Goth team for your high level stuff. So I tried to do like the Thrall, but there's no Thrall because we can't use purple. So the only like good, empowered, or swift troop to help this team and replace Thrall was like Harpy Mage. So I just put on the Harpy Mage on the bottom of the team, took off the Thrall because we can't use purple, and then I just, you know, recreated the team but using Harpy Mage instead of Thrall. Seems to work okay, it's just not as fast as the Thrall team. Like, the Thrall can get extra turns off of Firestorm, and it's only 6 mana cost, and it just gets up easily and multiple times. The Harpy Mage, you're going to get up like once, you're going to cast it, and then that's it. So this team will start a little bit slower, but once it gets going, it does the same exact thing as the other one, the World Record City of Thieves team for level 500 Delves. But yeah, High King Irongut, Essence of Evil, Zul'Goth, and Harpy Mage. Just get up that High King Irongut, cast it, eat something, cast the Zul'Goth, and then use that new attack from eating something, and that durability. But yeah, look out for that video later today, maybe the Wyrmrun video for Pure Faction or Deathless. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining, it helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below, and I will see y'all next time. There's the team code if you want to write it down. Sorry.